you. If any of you have watched local news while you have been here during vote weeks, you have seen that data centers and their impacts on communities and on consumers has been in the news quite a bit in Virginia, which should be no surprise as we are the data center capital of the globe. And we've really been grappling as a Commonwealth in particular with how to balance the need to meet our energy demands in an increasingly digital world where U.S. households have on average 21 devices that are connected to the internet. And if you think that's crazy, my husband and I counted, and when you count your Alexa, if your kids have a Switch, phones, devices, your smart TV, your alarm systems that you can remotely monitor, you get to 21 pretty fast. And that was before the AI revolution jump-started the need for data centers and for the electricity, and I would add water, that they consume, and the worry of constituents that they are bearing the brunt of that cost. During the recess period, my district is rural, urban, and suburban, and everywhere I went during the district work period, when asked about my work on the Energy and Commerce Committee, the first question I get is, tell us about these data centers and what you all are doing about them, and how you're going to make sure that in a time when we already can't pay, we're struggling to pay our electric bills, and electric bills have risen as much as 13% nationwide since last year. They're looking for us to strike that balance. And these bills are really a good starting point. And in Virginia, our state corporation commission, our state regulatory body, approved in November the creation of a new rate class for data centers and similar big users of electricity to try to begin to grapple with that. But whether your state begins to develop such a rate shouldn't, whether you are bearing the brunt of the load and paying for the load of data centers shouldn't depend on which state you're in. And that's why this bill is so important. But we need to make sure they don't just consider establishing a new rate class, but that they actually do it. And as we are working through these bills, which are an incredibly important first step, there's one stakeholder we haven't talked about yet that needs to have a seat at the table, and that's the local governments that are under pressure to meet their own revenue needs and are being courted very heavily by these data centers. Some in my district find themselves in this position, are so desperate for the economic development that can come from a data center that they're not part of the equation on what's the load going to be, not just in this community, but for the rest of the state and for the region. So as we go forward with these bills, which are an incredibly important first step, let's make sure we take the next step and bring all the stakeholders to the table and ensure that whether you are in Virginia or Colorado or South Dakota or North Dakota, that you all are sure that this body is making sure you're not paying the price and bearing the burden for the AI needs of big business. And with that, I yield back.